Have you ever wondered why trusting people feels harder than solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded? Like, someone says, "You can tell me anything," and your brain goes, "Yeah, that's exactly what a suspicious person would say." Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the real reason you can't trust easily. And spoiler, it's not because you're too guarded or emotionally complicated. Your brain has a story behind it. Let's break it down in simple human language. Hook. You don't struggle with trust because you're cold. You struggle because you've been warm to the wrong people, and your mind remembers. Reason number 1. Your past taught you to be careful. Trust issues don't come out of thin air. They come from experiences. Maybe someone betrayed you. Maybe someone lied to you beautifully but consistently. Maybe someone broke a promise you took seriously. Maybe someone left without explanation. Maybe someone used your vulnerability against you. Your brain learned opening up equals danger. So now it protects you by being suspicious, not because you're broken, but because you're trying not to get broken again. Reason number 2. Your nervous system remembers pain more than love. Your body doesn't forget emotional wounds. When someone hurts you deeply, your brain creates a warning system. Never let this happen again. So the moment someone gets close, your nervous system goes into alert mode. Who is this? What do they want? Are they going to leave? Should I trust them? No, let's not risk it. It's not just emotional. It's biological self-defense. Reason number 3. You trusted the wrong people growing up. If you didn't have reliable emotional support as a child, if people were unpredictable, inconsistent, emotionally distant, or unreliable, your brain developed protective attachment patterns, which means you learned early that people leave, people lie, people change suddenly, people hurt you without meaning to. Promises don't always equal safety. Childhood doesn't just shape your personality. It shapes your trust wiring. Reason number 4. You don't trust easily because you trusted deeply. People who struggle with trust are usually the ones who once trusted with their whole heart. You opened up fully. You believed completely. You loved sincerely. You were honest. You were loyal. And someone took advantage of that. Now your brain associates trust with heartbreak. So it says, let's avoid that again. Not because you don't want love, but because you don't want pain disguised as love. Reason number 5. You overthink everything and everyone. Overthinking and trust issues are best friends. Your mind creates scenarios. What if they're lying? What if they're cheating? What if they leave? What if I'm being naive? What if they're pretending? You don't trust them because your imagination is already rehearsing their betrayal. It's not that the person is untrustworthy, it's that your mind doesn't feel safe. Reason number 6. You've been disappointed too many times. When people repeatedly show you they can't be trusted, your brain does the math. Probability of getting hurt again is high. After a certain point, you stop trusting not because you're bitter, but because you're exhausted. Disappointment has a limit, and yours was crossed. Reason number 7. You don't trust people because you don't trust your own judgment. This is the hidden one. Sometimes the problem isn't, I don't trust others. It's, I don't trust myself to choose the right people. You think, what if I fall for the wrong one again? What if I misread someone's intentions? What if I ignore the red flags again? What if I get fooled again? When your past choices hurt you, your confidence takes the damage, and self-doubt kills trust before it even begins. Reason number 8. You're scared of vulnerability. To trust someone, you have to let them see your soft parts, your fears, insecurities, flaws, emotions, hopes. That level of exposure feels terrifying because vulnerability means risk. Risk means uncertainty. Uncertainty means potential pain. So your brain says, let's avoid all that. Walls up, keep it safe. Attachment wants closeness. Pain wants distance. You're stuck in between. Reason number 9, you value loyalty too much to give it easily. People with trust issues aren't cold-hearted. They're actually very loyal, caring, and deeply emotional. They don't trust easily because when they do, they commit fully. And they don't want to give loyalty to people who don't deserve it. Your high standards come from self-protection, not arrogance. Reason number 10, you're still healing. Trust issues are not permanent. They're symptoms of unhealed wounds. Maybe you're still grieving someone. Maybe you're recovering from betrayal. Maybe your heart hasn't fully rebuilt yet. Maybe you're still learning to feel safe again. Healing takes time. Trust takes time. Safety takes time. You're not supposed to trust instantly. You're supposed to rebuild slowly. So, what's the real truth? You don't have trust issues because you're difficult. You have them because you've been hurt, you've been abandoned, you've been disappointed, you've been betrayed, you've been misunderstood, you've been taken for granted, you've been emotionally exhausted. Your trust wasn't broken in one moment. It was worn down piece by piece. And the fact that you still even try to trust shows how strong you actually are. Here's the good news. You can trust again. Not blindly, not instantly, not recklessly, but wisely. Trust isn't about being naive. It's about choosing the right people and giving them small chances to show consistency. Your trust is precious. You're not wrong to protect it. You're just waiting for someone who won't make you regret opening your heart.